355 infants died here in New York State in 2020, according to the CDC. And a new bill is being introduced to provide medical support for parents who are experiencing preterm labor and loss. News 12's Aisha McKenzie has more on Mickie's Law.
A proposed bill introduced in Albany to protect mothers whose fetus has died is one that is close to Assemblymember Rodneyse Bichotte Hermelin.
I lost my child 6 years ago when I was pushed out of a hospital in the middle of a preterm birth that was actually happening, and the hospital refused to treat me.
Bichotte ended up losing her son, Jonah Bichotte Cowan, and passing a bill in his honor for hospitals to establish requirements for women who are concerned about being in preterm labor. And now the newly introduced Mickie's Law takes it a step further. The bill is in honor of an unborn baby that died, and the parents were denied removal of the fetus due to a hospital's religious beliefs in New York State, leading to a life-threatening situation.
Well, Mickie's Law is a law that I introduced this year that would ensure mothers who encounter fetal deaths to get treatment and to remove the dead fetus, especially in the event of an emergency.
If this bill were to be signed into law by Governor Kathy Hochul, it would require a removal of the deceased fetus after 48 hours of notification, notifying patients within 24 hours after the results of fetus or embryo death, referral of patients to another provider if they cannot perform services. It would also set up a registry for facilities that perform necessary services and require OBGYN residents to be fully trained and educated in the procedure.
After the abolishment of Roe versus Wade, the standard of care for the removal of a dead fetus is either being scrutinized, delayed, and denied. And believe it or not, even in New York City, or New York State, I should say, there has been many cases where expectant mothers who experience a fetal death are not necessarily guaranteed a timely access to medical treatment.
And Assemblymember Bichotte Hermelin says this can lead to life-threatening situations for pregnant women and wants this bill to protect their rights as well as their health.